Welcome back to another episode of The Pitch. I'm your host, TJ Wengert. Since last episode, Longwood's men's basketball team has gone 1-1 with a hard-fought loss at the hands of the Bulldogs of UNC Asheville, but the team bounced back to top the Hampton Pirates this past Saturday by the score of 76-68. The defense was really something to marvel as they held the conference-leading scorer Jermaine Morrow to 5 of 18 shooting from the field. Not to mention, the team was extremely efficient off of the 11 turnovers they forced, and they turned defense into offense for 21 points. The win also served as one of program historic importance as it was the 6th win in Big South play, marking a new program best. This week also saw forward Leslie and Carrion tabbed Conference Freshman of the Week, and speaking of the Big South Conference, the team sits at 9th in the standings, but due to a massive logjam in the middle of the pack, Longwood is just one game back of Hampton, who is 5th in those standings. And as the Lancers look to climb up those standings and possibly host a postseason conference game, they hit the road tonight to Spartanburg, South Carolina, to take on USC Upstate, and then they return to Jerome Kersey Court to play host to the Panthers of High Point University. The women's team was fresh off an 88-76 loss to Radford, who had 4 players reach double figures on Tuesday morning. In a loss, though, Kyla McMakin continued a tremendous season, notching her second 30-plus point outing, dropping 32 while shooting 6 of 12 from 3 and a perfect 8 for 8 from the free throw line. Sophomore Keela Smith also played a good game and made her 5th consecutive start and flirted with a double-double with 8 points and 9 boards. With that said, the loss marks the 4th in a row, and the team have fallen all the way down to 8th in the conference standings. The upcoming slate sees the Lancers stay on the road for a contest with the Campbell Fightin' Camels on Saturday afternoon. Then 2 days later, Longwood has a big game with the Winthrop Eagles, who are 1 spot ahead of the Lancers in the standings by a single game. Lastly, we can't forget about spring sports. The baseball team off to a 1-4 start to this year, and last game was matched up with number 13 ranked North Carolina State and would drop that contest by the score of 6-1. But the team held their own against the Wolfpack, holding them scoreless for the final 4 frames, and the offense was only out-hit by 1 base knock. The softball team is coming off another invitational tournament where they went toe-to-toe with teams like number 8 Florida and North Dakota State. Ultimately, the Lancers took the first game of the tournament, but then would drop their next 4 in a row and currently sit at 3-6 to open the season. The women's lacrosse team coming off a monster showing against Delaware State as the Lancers topped the Hornets 22-4. Haley Mumau paced the team, scoring with 5 goals, followed by Dana Joss, Caitlin Lucarelli, and Emma Johnson with 4 goals each. That'll do it for this episode of The Pitch. For Rotunda Studios, my name's TJ Wengert. Until next time, we are signing off.